Good evening, folks. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. Here we're looking at the back basin. Yeah, the steam coming off some of the geysers is a little dirty today. Everyone that works there at the park or delivers goods has to sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So it's hard to get, the truth. I remember, maybe 3 years ago, there was a woman that was working there at the park and disclosed how their buildings that they were lodged in had sunken because of new geysers that had formed underneath the foundation of the geyser. Yeah, she was pretty ticked off that I found the post on Twitter, I believe it was. Yeah, but there was an earthquake, which really interesting, that occurred up in Canada that showed up here at Yellowstone. EMSC it was a magnitude 2.3. I really think that this is where it came from. It was above sea level. Whenever you see a minus sign in front of the depth, that means it was above sea level. All earthquakes are measured from sea level. So we got -1 kilometer. Earthquake Canada, don't list it. It's only listed on EMSC. And these orange ones are the most recent ones. And there was one, several of them off the coast there. But yeah, it's not listed. The signature came in at Moose Creek, Idaho, and at Denny Creek. Let me make Denny Creek larger for you. It's got a real long P wave on it. And it recorded here at Denny Creek. It shows up as red. Let me show you right there. And I'll pull it over a little bit so you can see it better. Yeah. I come up with a magnitude, let me pull this down, a magnitude 2.59. It started there in British Columbia, Canada at 21:25. Why they're not posting it? Yeah, good as guess as mine. I don't know. Censoring earthquakes? I don't know. Going back to the live web camera, you can see it's kind of got a bluish gray tint to the steam here. USGS is only reporting one earthquake for today, a magnitude 2.5 for Lincoln, Montana. Oh, I wanted to show you the location for that earthquake that happened in Canada first. Now, this is according to the coordinates for EMSC, and they said they got the earthquake data from Canada. So let's bring this out here. We got the border, U.S. border. And we'll bring it out a little bit farther. Yeah, let's see. And then down over here, this would be Yellowstone. Let me try and close some of this out. Well, I was going to. I got so many notes on here. Over here is the earthquake. And let me bring this in. This is Yellowstone. Yeah, this is Yellowstone Lake. This is the only earthquake that I can find at that time. Okay, and then we got this one. Well, let's go back to the other one. So they're saying there was one up there by Lincoln, Montana at 12:47. Let me light this up. The only one it really shows up here is at Denny Creek, right there. Let me go back to, I'll make that one bigger for you. Okay. Yeah, it's really a small earthquake, just like the other one. So it really doesn't show a lot here on the Denny Creek monitor. So it'd be right in here. Okay. Let me try and pull this over. I guess I can't do that. But you can see the two little peaks here. So here at Denny Creek, yeah, you can see this one right here. We got some activity, fault movement. And then, let me pull this over right there. And then we got some popping here going on right there. and there, and there. It's going small on me. Okay. I haven't talked about this in a long time, but majority of the signature is pointing down. So that would mean that this quake came south of this location. If the majority of it was pointing towards the top, yeah, that would mean it would be north. And then, yeah, we got a lot more activity here. Look at this. More fault movement. Let's look at the spectrogram. Yeah. And we'll pull it over. Yeah, real shallow. Okay. Yeah, well, the crust of the earth here at Yellowstone is getting so darn brittle. Yeah, it's not surprising. We'll go back to the spectrogram. See how... Oh, we got one in red right here. Okay, right there. I did download 4 different monitors here on... I want to show you this one next. This is the borehole for the Madison River area. The next one is Moose Creek, Idaho. This is Denny Creek. There's that popping I was talking about. And then this here is the Madison River. The borehole is really telling. It was picking up a lot of small quakes. Now, this would only pick up what goes on under the ground. Yeah, see torlinos. Not what is going on with the surface of the earth. There's some popping. Let's look at that. Yeah, that came up from deep. Okay, and we got another one. Look at that. Yeah, a lot of heated water and gases. And then I was kind of suspicious about this here. More popping. Let's look at the signature. Yeah, oh wow. Normally, if you just see a square, that's when they adjust the machine. They very well could have done that. I want to make that bigger. See what we got. Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the end of it. If they were adjusting the machine or if we had some kind of activity there. Debatable. Okay, then we got some more. Lots of popping. Look at that. Yeah. And when I was downloading the data, I'm going to see if I can find it. Hold on. Now, this was yesterday, late last night. 46 Universal Time? I had to look it up for Universal Time. This was actually 2:46 p.m. yesterday. Let me pull this over. You can see these different little poppings that were going on. It's going to go small on me. Okay, yeah, right there. Yeah, 2:46, 2:47 Universal yesterday. 17:51, so this would have been at 1:51 p.m. local time. Yeah, boom, boom. Yeah, this is the borehole there for the Madison River area. The last time it had its major eruption, this was the location where it started. And I don't see what I was looking for, which I thought was screaming, but I don't see it. Trying to find that one. Yeah. Okay, and then we got more. Let me pull it down to when I pulled the files, probably an hour ago. It's currently 7:10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Alright, so this is what it was showing when I pulled the files, and we got some more popping. That one's shallow. And we got more over here. Let me pull this over for you. I was happy. Oh, look at that one. Okay, 22:56. 5:26 low Central Daylight Time. Okay, we got more. I'm just gonna kind of jump around here. This one's marked in red. If I can find it, there it is. Okay. Yeah, originally, when I started following what's going on at Yellowstone, they really didn't have... Look at that one. Wow. Let's look at the signature. They really didn't have, see how it's pointing down? So it came from the south of the borehole at the Madison River area. They really didn't have all that much activity going on. And I've been watching what's going on for about 11 years. I first started out watching El Euro, the Canary Islands up there. And then when it erupted, I did a quiet little talk, call me crazy, with God. And I said, okay, Lord, what should I check out? Keep an eye on next. And I felt he told me Yellowstone. So I've been watching Yellowstone for about 11 years now. Yeah, look at that. I can find it here. Where is it? Let me pull this up. All right. Can't find that one. All right. Sometimes it's hard to find them here on the... Yeah, but you can see, can you see all the little earthquakes? Can you see the ones marked in red? Yeah, it's really active. So despite what they say there at University of Utah or there in Menlo Park, Michael Pollan, who's the scientist in charge, this is not from stampeding buffalo or speed bumps. No snowmobiles right now. Yeah, because it doesn't pick it up. This only picks up what goes on under the ground. Now this is Moose Creek, Idaho, which I showed in my last video, I believe, about Yellowstone, how this is along the Snake River Plateau. And I've talked about how the magma comes up there by Yellowstone Lake, and then it moves west under the ground. And this is the activity that it's showing. Let's go to the seismic signature real quick. Let me come back over here to this one. Yeah, slow moving tremors. Yeah, the magma's slowly moving under the ground there along the Snake River Plateau. Let me pull this up. We got some more little going on here. Yeah, see, that's magma movement. Let's look at the signature, and that's deep. Yeah. But it's been probably, what, a week? Maybe a little bit longer since I did a report. I wanted to see this one here. Yeah, see, it came from the south of the monitor. Yeah, I hope they don't have another major eruption. The way the activity's been showing along the Snake River Plateau, I wouldn't be surprised if they do have a small eruption along that area. You know, it's only been about 2,000 years since the last eruption there along the Snake River Plateau, which was craters of the moon. I wanted to show you, yeah, there's the monitor right there. That's the monitor that I just got done showing you, Moose Creek, Idaho. And you can see this is the Snake River Plateau, as they call it, where it blew out all the mountains during its minor eruptions. Sun's going down there. It looks like they're watching Old Faithful, waiting for Old Faithful to go up. Let me watch this for a minute. It's supposed to go off at 7:18. So currently it's 7:17. You always know when it's going to go off, or close to going off, because it's got this little tiny little geyser here that often starts steaming. It's getting a little thicker, huh? All right. I don't know if they'll zoom in, who's manning the camera there. I have no control over the camera. They have their own group of people that man the cameras. So I don't know if they'll zoom in when it erupts or not. But it is close. They give it more or less. It could go off 10 minutes before when they predicted, or 10 minutes later. And it goes off every 90 minutes. There goes a little bird. Yeah, not a lot of people there. It's probably cold. I know it's been cold here. Today it was a little bit warmer and it actually rained. Looks like it probably rained there also. Everything's wet. You can see how the boardwalk's all wet. Yeah, it was just kind of a light sprinkle, but I'm glad it warmed up. It got to about 60. In the morning, it's been low 30s, about 34 degrees. But today it warmed up, and if it hadn't warmed up, yeah, we might have gotten snow. During the day, it's been, last couple of days, maybe about 47 where I'm at. Chilly, chilly. And Lord, the last 2 days, the wind has been a-blowing. Yeah. We had wind advisories here. And before the rain came, yeah, we were under fire watch because of the winds. So is it going to go off? I don't know. I'm going to pause for a minute. All right, looks like it's going to go maybe.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I was going to ask Alexa what the temperature is at Yellowstone right now.
Right now, in Yellowstone County, Montana, it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit.
51.
Also, I can give you real-time notifications on San Diego Padres breaking news. Would you like me to do that?
No, thank you, Alexa. Nope, they're not going to zoom in. Well, they are bringing it up a little bit. Someone lost control of the camera. Why are they showing the roof of the hotel? Maybe it's a new operator. Anyways, that's all I have for you right now. If you have any thoughts or comments or questions, yeah, put it down below. If you think if they have another eruption, that they're going to warn you, no, they're not going to warn you. They're not going to come to your help. I believe it's in Kansas. There is 3 different bunkers that are built with ash filters for their air filtration system. Now, why do you think they have an ash filter for the bunkers? Unless, you know, precaution for future eruptions of Yellowstone. I don't know. What do you think? I believe it's Kansas. Yeah, put your comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube loves to unsubscribe people. I don't know. They think they're bots. I know you're not a bot. Always be prepared, and I'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. Bye.